am definitely going to select my winner right now for the giveaway. This is exciting. I have a name right here. Let's see who that person is.
My life will never be the same. 'Cause girl, you came and changed the way I walk, the way I talk. I cannot explain.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Carib Spice, and thank you so much for tuning in to another episode. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for supporting my channel. That really means a lot. If you are a veteran subscriber, thank you so much for sticking around and being faithful. If you just kind of happen to stumble across my channel, thank you for taking the time to look at my content, and hopefully you do become a subscriber as well. So as the title suggests, there are tons of things going on in this video today. I wanted to share with you a little bit of a highlight. I was actually featured in an online article, and this was really a collaboration with Body Forward on YouTube. I also want to talk about my cutting phase. I'm about to start that on Sunday, November 1st, and I'm pretty excited about it. And I am also going to announce the winner of my giveaway. So a lot of things going on in this video. I will be changing scenes. I'm definitely in my classroom. I'm going to show you the article and show you how to get there. And then when I get home, I will talk to you a little bit about what I plan to do for my cut. And I will also announce my winner for the giveaway once I'm home. So the collaboration was probably, well, it took about a month, a little bit over a month just to get everything finalized. But it was very simple. It was very fun working with John from Body Forward, actually. He reached out to me and the idea just sounded really great. It was a win-win for both. And he did this entire article on Carib Spice, particularly on glutes. I did not say anything special, I don't think so, but he wanted to do something for the ladies and felt like I kind of matched what he was looking for. So John, I appreciate it very much. If you are looking at this video, I have expressed this to you before, but I really do appreciate you reaching out and getting my content out there, and also sharing this information in all of your social networks as well. I will link the information in the description box below. Please feel free to check it out. Check out his website. Check out his YouTube channel on Body Forward. Everything will be linked below. Leave him a comment on the article, the actual article. I'm about to go do that as well. And share the information. It is so important that the information goes out to people, because sometimes, you know, my channel it's small. It is growing, but it's small, and I really do rely heavily on people sharing my content. So follow him on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at Carib Spice Fitness. Everything will be linked in the bottom. Share the information on your Facebook. There are links on the actual article that allows you to do that. And I will pick up the camera right now and show you guys how to get there so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Alright? Alright, so just going through my email here, the link. This is what the article looks like. I do not have a screen capture at work, so I'm just holding up my camera. But the article is getting a perfect centaur booty. I really think John gave me too much credit here. But there are tons of pictures in there. Tons of different exercises that I do to help develop my glutes. If you have been following me, you know I've packed on 7 inches around. It's actually a little bit more now. And the goals are bigger because I'm going to definitely keep trying to, I'm going to try to put on more in terms of my body mass. Okay, so it's a very decent looking article. When I say decent, I'm talking about the size of the article. It's loaded with information with regards to my nutrition right here, with regards to the types of workouts that I do, with regards to the number of sets and reps that I do, guys. And I mean, what can I say, you know? So take time to look at it. I'm definitely going to leave him a comment. You can do that as well. Check out his information, and there are different links right here where you can share the article on different social networks. Just a little bit about who John is. There he is. Check him out on YouTube. He did definitely struggle with weight a little bit and totally transformed his body. So if you're looking for some inspiration, do check out his content as well. Hi everyone, I'm back home. I'm in the kitchen. I'm about to meal prep. It is also Halloween night. I am not the biggest fan, but I decided to entertain you guys if you do care about this stuff, and go ahead and dress up a little bit. But I'm really not going anywhere. I'm going to stay home and start preparing. It is the 31st of October, so tomorrow is November 1st, and that begins my cut. I am so excited. I decided to share with you some of the things that I'm doing, some of the things I'm going to be using on this cut. I really, really do want to take it as seriously as I can and enjoy the process as well. Before I begin, if you did not get a chance to look at my video on my hydrostatic body fat analysis, please go ahead and look at that before you look at this video. You probably understand a little bit better where I'm coming from. I will definitely link the video right now. But for those of you who have seen it, I just kind of wanted to go over really quick the numbers I'm working with. I should have calculated my macros, but I'll definitely share that with you on one of my grocery hauls. And for those of you who have not gotten a chance to see my numbers, I'm basically working with the information that was given to me. So I'm at 146.9 pounds, and my lean body mass is 123 pounds with a 23.9 pounds of body fat, which represents 16.2%. And that means on this journey, I have to lose about 5 pounds of fat. Okay, so, and of course, there are other things to take into consideration in preparation for competing, such as your water loss and things like that. But as with regards to fat, I have to lose about 5 pounds of body fat. So I'm pretty lean. The muscle on me, that's pretty much lean muscle. And what's really interesting about my numbers here, my lean body mass is way more than what I've started off with over a year and a half ago. So pretty exciting stuff, guys. You know, I'm going to share this information with you, and this is by no means me pushing my preferences, my agenda on you, but I did decide to do a lean bulk, a clean bulk. I took my time. It took me a year and a half to put on the weight to get from 118 to 151 pounds. I stopped bulking in April of this year, and from since till now, I have been maintaining. So that is just my choice, and I'm gonna say, you know what, do whatever you want. I know some people out there believe that my way is depriving myself of the foods out there, but I do have my preferences. I just rather eat whole foods. I rather not have the fast digesting foods and sugars in my body to go through my system quickly. That is just not for me, and I choose to live, you know, I am trying to get better at living a healthier lifestyle as well. At the end of the day, a calorie is a calorie. Just as how you can bulk dirty, if you want to call it that, I chose to do it the lean, clean way, and I simply ate in a caloric surplus, and that is how I was able to put on the weight with, of course, weightlifting. I have my iPad because there are some things on here that I really do not want to forget to mention, and I'm using my phone to record this part of the video. So for the most part, the goals of cutting, anyone who's on the path of cutting, you pretty much want to preserve your muscle, your hard-earned muscle. I definitely do not want to lose muscle. It's inevitable. It's probably going to happen. You probably lose a little bit, but the point of working with your macros and really taking the time to prep and, you know, do things, I guess, the slow way, I guess, is so that you really enjoy the process and you do not sacrifice the muscle. So you want to preserve muscle. Of course, you want to cut down on your body fat. That is what's going to help those muscle bellies to pop. And you also want to maintain the same level of training, the intensity. Now, realistically, with your carb depletion, you are going to be a little bit weak, you're going to get progressively weaker, you know, in the gym probably, but there are things you can do to certainly help maximize your workouts. Sleep is one thing that I need to adjust as well, so I get enough sleep or more sleep. And for the most part, that's it. I plan to keep a very high protein diet. Know that I'm not saying that I'm going to cut out my carbs completely. I'm still going to need carbs. You need carbs to maintain your lean body mass at the least. Technically, you can actually function without it, but I really do not want to go ahead and cut out all of my carbs. So what I plan to do is to gradually decrease my carbs and recalculate my macros each time. But regardless of doing that, I'm going to keep my protein intake very, very high. So when I say very high, about 25 to 40 grams more than what's required just to maintain my body mass daily. All right, some other things that I'm doing here. I have decided to go ahead and meal prep bi-weekly. I do not want to meal prep for the week. I really like eating as fresh as possible, but with this cut, I don't think this is going to be a good idea. Very busy. We're all busy. I'm a classroom teacher. I basically have to get out of here at 4 in the morning to get to the gym and to get to work, which is quite a drive. So I'm definitely gonna meal prep. I'll meal prep for the first half of the week, and then my husband is gonna take on the second half of the week because he's also on a cut. He's gonna be cutting with me as well. That just keeps the household a little bit more structured, and that will help me a lot. I also went ahead and I purchased some containers. Just give me a second here. I went to Walmart and I got these containers. I'm gonna use this to help me keep my fridge organized, you know, like if I do like a fish or chicken, eggs for breakfast, whatever, I'm gonna use these to help me remain a little bit sane through the process. My food scale, my forever faithful food scale, is very little, very tiny, but it does wonders. I love this. Before I purchased this, I actually did a review. Everyone loved it. It's very easy to function. It's very easy to clean. I mean, this is definitely going to be a big factor in my cut. So I'm definitely going to hang on to this. Also, my husband went ahead and purchased some ceramic pots. Give me 1 second. So he purchased this one, and this is the most important one. I do like a lot of, like in the morning, with eggs and sausages and so on. And this pot, we have tried this before. It is so wonderful. All you have to do is put a little bit of water in there and prepare whatever it is you're preparing. Like if you're doing egg whites, for example, you put a little water in there, let it heat up a little bit, and you prepare your egg whites. There's no need for oil. You do not have to deal with the splash of the oil because, you know, oil has fats, and the point of the cut is to really reduce your fat as you go. And this just helps with cutting down on your fat intake. Now, let me talk about that a little bit. I know I'm talking about cutting down on fat, but at the same time, we do need a little bit of fat, right? The good fats. So I'm planning on consuming a lot of nuts, like almonds, for example, avocados. You know, I'm still gonna have my fat intake, but definitely through, you know, the almonds and the avocados mainly. So hopefully this makes the process a little bit more, I guess, successful, because cooking is a big deal in our household. We like to cook, so this is going to help us. You can get this at Walmart. We got this at the Kitchen Collection in the mall, but I have seen it on online, and I think Walmart carries this. Not necessarily the exact brand. This is Hamilton Beach. and you want to go ahead and if you are interested in this, I'll try to link the information below, but you can definitely look online for the ceramic pots, and this will help you with your cutting as well. Also, we've had for a while, and I wanted to talk about this, a George Foreman grill. Okay, as I said, as I made mention of, I'm not going to turn this around, this is dirty, I'm so embarrassed, but this is your grill. The George Foreman grill is very, very handy, especially when it comes to grilling like your chicken breast and your fish, etc. This is going to be very, very handy. Again, it eliminates frying your foods, and it's very quick. You know, your meals can be prepared in a matter of minutes, like 5 to 10 minutes for the most part. Some other things that we're going to incorporate, lots of lean chicken breast, white meat for the most part, grounded turkey, fish, namely salmon. You know, salmon has a very beneficial omega-3s in there, so we're going to incorporate that as well. Nuts of all kinds, almonds, walnuts, you know, in your breakfast and your cereal and so on. A variety of fruits and vegetables, as always. You know how you know how I feel about my smoothies, and my husband, oh my gosh, we have smoothies all the time, probably every day. And just the usual things. I mean, the good thing about it is that we have been eating healthy throughout the year from ever since. So with regards to grocery and changing around things, that is not going to be a hard process. And we do not have much to change around with regards to our food. Okay, other than that, I believe that's everything I have here. Very excited about the cut, guys. And I think that's it. What I'll do is when I do my upcoming grocery haul, I'm definitely going to share that with you, and so you have an idea of the things that I'm eating. But that is all I wanted to say. Just going to talk to you, touch base. In the morning, I'll go ahead and record my weigh-in. I'm sure I leaned out a little bit, but I'll do my weight and then some measurements for you guys so you can see where I'm starting off. Tomorrow is going to be the first, which is also the same day I'm going to start my cut. And just for transparency, because you know when it comes to my fit lifestyle, I'm very transparent about that. Alright, and before I come back with my other recording in the morning, I am definitely going to select my winner right now for the giveaway. This is exciting. I have a name right here. Let's see who that person is. Oh, AMP Body Fitness. Congratulations. You know who you are. I'll be sending you all of the goodies. The squat sponge, the CrossFit grips, the belt, and a towel, I believe. You are the lucky winner. And I am so excited for you. I'll definitely be contacting you. Hopefully I can do that through YouTube. That's it, guys. I'm going to go clean up this kitchen, and I will see you in the morning. I like taking my weights and so on when I'm freshly awake. I have emptied out my system. And yeah. Good morning, guys. It is weigh-in day. I'm probably going to do some measurements for you as well. I'm not sure. But let's see where I am. It's November 1st. So as of now, well, the scale, I don't know what's going on. 147.8 on November 1st. I start my cut today, so here I am, nothing on. I haven't even had breakfast, so this is it. I'm gonna measure around my thighs really quick so you guys can see. Also gonna do other measurements, so I'll move the camera around. I forgot to ask my husband to help me out. After I took my weigh in, I went to have breakfast. I was so hungry, and we ended up going to the gym, and I got caught up and I actually forgot, but it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do this really quick. I would have rather him videotape this for you, so if the quality is not as great, I really do apologize, but I really did forget, and I'm sorry for that. But here goes. Guys, please do not expect me to strip down to my underwear on camera. I am a classroom teacher and I do have students who follow me, so unless I'm getting ready to compete, like, well, you know, getting ready for like on stage, do not ask that I strip down. I'm not gonna do that. At the end of the day, there is a life after bodybuilding. So those of you who are asking, I am sorry, not sorry, but you do have to understand that I still do have that responsibility as well. So I don't know how much growth I would have gotten since April, but when I did my measurement then, I was basically 39 inches. I have been maintaining since, so I don't think I would have had like crazy growth because I have not been eating to grow. I've just been maintaining. But here it is. Okay, that's 40 and a half. Not bad. So that means I actually gained a little butt muscle, right? So 40 and a half. So 1.5 inches since April. Not bad at all. Also around my each thigh, I guess. And I don't think that would have gotten crazy growth. I would have had crazy growth either here. But okay, let me turn this around so you guys can see. So for each thigh, I am at just a little over, well, close to 25 inches for each thigh. Well, for this thigh. And so I'll say about 24 3/4 plus, but not quite 25 as yet. And on this one, this tape measure, and for this one the same thing. So what this tells me is that even though this was my lagging leg right here, this improved. So I'm still getting there. It is still a work in progress, but it is still improvement, so it matters. I'm gonna move the camera up so you guys can see for my bicep. As I said, I have been eating to maintain my current weight. Oh gosh, my gosh, this is so awkward. But don't know if you can see this. So a little bit above 12 and a half. Okay. So the last time I measured in April, I was actually 12 inches. And for this arm, I'm trying to get the highest peak here. This is really, I didn't realize this was going to be so awkward for me. So the same thing, guys. 12 and a half. So I've had growth on my biceps as well. My waistline, get on tippy toes here. Not the best looking waistline right now. I'm so happy I'm starting my cut. You all won't believe. So my waistline, good Lord. Okay, so my waistline is currently 31. It's big. But that's what happened when I bulked. I had this itty bitty waistline, but hopefully with my cut, everything tapers off. I'm really not worried about it. I'm serious about that. I'm not worried about it. I know this came with bulking, but the cut begins today, November 1st, and I'm really, really excited. But definitely I've had improvements. I've had growth. Even though I wasn't eating to bulk, I was maintaining, and I've had growth on the booty. So since April, 1.5 inches, and I still have goals. So I'll do this cut, compete, enjoy the physique for a while, and then go back on a bulk later on to see how I can improve my dimensions. That's it, guys. I really appreciate you all looking on. I know this part of the video wasn't the best. Even the lighting, it's really late right now. It's like almost 9, but I decided to just go ahead and do this really quick because I did say I was going to. And you'll certainly be seeing a lot more cardio indoors and outdoors and at the gym. So it was meal prepping. I'm a little bit tired. I'm gonna put a picture of that. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know that I've spent hours prepping today. And I'm about to hit my books, get ready for work tomorrow, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.